Our next chapter in class 10th is acids, bases and salts. And the first topic we are doing today, that is indicators, or also called acid base indicators. Now again, from the name it's clear, indicator means it is a substance which indicates that the given substance is acidic or basic in nature. Actually, indicators are dyes. Indicators are actually dyes. And they indicate that given substance is acidic or basic in nature. How? By changing the color, by change of color or smell. They tell us whether the given substance is acidic or it is basic in nature. Now, indicators may be natural or these can be man-made, that is synthetic in nature. Natural or these can be synthetic. What are natural indicators? These are made from natural substances and that shows different characteristics like color or odor in acidic and basic medium, made from the substances which occur in nature. Examples of natural indicators are litmus, turmeric, red cabbage. These are examples of natural indicators. Now, synthetic indicators means which are made. These are chemically made. Example, phenolphthalein and methyl orange. These are the two examples of synthetic indicators. Now we are doing all these in detail, all these three and these two, total 5 indicators we are doing in detail, that when we are adding these two, acid and base, then what will happen to their color. So some natural indicators. Indicator name, its color in neutral medium as it is, and its color when we add this to acidic medium, and its color when we add this to our basic medium. Now, first is litmus. Its neutral color is actually purple, but this is changed to red and to the blue litmus. It is changed to red color and changed to the blue color for convenience. But remember, its neutral color is purple. So there are two litmus. One is red litmus, another one is blue litmus. When red litmus is added to acidic medium, no changes there, it will remain red in color only. But when it is added to basic medium, its color will change to blue. So if it remains red only, we know that this solution is acid. And if the red one is changing to the blue color, we know the solution is a base. Now, if blue litmus is taken, it's added to an acid, its color will become red. And when this is added to basic medium, its color remains as it is, that is blue in color. Now, after litmus, next is the turmeric. Natural indicator, turmeric. Turmeric, we all know that its neutral color is yellow. In acidic medium also, it will remain yellow in color, but in basic medium, its color will change to red. Now, third example of natural indicator is red cabbage. Now we are taking the red cabbage here. Now again, from name it's clear its neutral color is red. In acid it will remain red, but in basic medium its color will change to green. So these are our three natural indicators. Now to understand these, I am taking first of all 4 test tubes. Label these as A, B, C and D. And some solutions we have taken in these test tubes. And we don't know which test tube has acid and which test tube has base in it. And litmus solution we can use. We can use a litmus solution to check that which of these test tubes have acid and which of these test tubes they have a base in it. Suppose we are using the red litmus solution first of all, and we are adding the red litmus solution to all these test tubes. Red litmus solution we are adding to these. This is the first case we are taking. Red litmus solution we have added. Now what will happen? Suppose in this case red litmus solution will remain red in color. In this also it remains red in color. In this also it remains red in color. But in this case, last one, this red one has changed to blue color. So what we infer from this? If the red litmus solution remains red in color, that shows that in these test tubes there is an acid. Because in acidic medium, the red litmus solution remains red in color. While here the red will change to blue, this shows that this one is basic in nature. Now, second case. Again, if we have 4 test tubes labeled as A, B, C and D, and there are acid and bases in these, again we don't know which test tube has which solution in it. And now suppose the blue litmus solution is given to us. We are adding a blue litmus solution to all these test tubes. And now suppose here in this test tube the blue color will remain blue only. In this also blue remains the blue only. While in A and B this has changed to which color? Red color. So what will infer from this? If the blue litmus will change to red color, that shows that these test tubes they have acid in it. And if the blue litmus remains blue in color, that shows that these test tubes they have base in it. Like this we have to test it. And turmeric and red cabbage, this also we can test like this only. If the color of the turmeric remains yellow only, you are taking the yellow solution and it remains yellow only, that is acid. And if that changes to red, that test tube or that solution is your red in color. Similarly, red cabbage we can use. Next, come to the synthetic indicators. Examples of synthetic indicators, 2 examples we have to do here. Phenolphthalein and methyl orange. Phenolphthalein and second is methyl orange. Now its color in neutral medium. In acidic medium. And basic medium. Phenolphthalein is colorless in neutral form. while methyl orange from name we can make out its neutral color is orange. In acid, phenolphthalein remains colorless, while in base its color will change to pink. And methyl orange in acid will show pink color, while in base it shows yellow color. Now we are taking the test tubes. I'm taking two test tubes now. One has acid, one has base in it. But again, we don't know which test tube has acid and which one has base in it. So one has acid and one has base in it. And we are taking the phenolphthalein solution. Phenolphthalein is colorless. This colorless phenolphthalein we are adding into the two test tubes. So in one, it will remain as it is only. In the second one, its color will change. Suppose its color changes in this one. And it changes to which color? To pink color. So what will infer from this? If phenolphthalein remains colorless only, that shows that the solution is acidic. And in which its color will change to pink, that shows that solution is a base. This is how we check the phenolphthalein. Methyl orange, its original color is orange, and this one we are adding orange color solution, we are adding to the two test tubes. Now in one its color will change to pink, in another one its color will change to yellow. Suppose this one is changing to yellow and this one is changing to pink color. So what will infer from this? The one in which its color changes to pink, that solution is an acid, and the one in which its color changes to yellow, that solution is a base. So this is how we can use indicators to find out whether the given solution is acidic or basic in nature. Now apart from these, we have one more type of indicators. These indicators are called olfactory indicators. Olfactory indicators means the substances which indicate whether the given solution is acidic or basic by changing the smell. Instead of color, the smell will change when we use olfactory indicators. Examples of olfactory indicators are onion juice and vanilla essence. So indicators, two indicators we are taking here, onion and vanilla essence. Now their smell now in neutral medium, in acidic medium and in basic medium. In neutral medium, in acidic medium and in basic medium. Now we know onion and vanilla smell, the characteristic smell of onion and vanilla. So characteristic smell in neutral medium, the smell of onion, and here smell of vanilla. Now if we add this onion to an acidic medium, we can still smell that characteristic smell of onion. The smell will remain as it is in acidic medium. But if we add the onion indicator to a basic medium, the smell cannot be detected. It will disappear in basic medium. Same result we have with vanilla essence. In acidic medium, we can smell its smell, while in basic medium, its smell cannot be detected. So like this, we can use olfactory indicators to find out whether the given solution is acidic or it is basic in medium. Now we have one activity. Identify the nature of solutions using various indicators. So different solutions we are taking. Using these solutions, we have to identify the given solution, whether it is acidic or it is basic in nature. Now the samples that we are using here, the sample solutions. HCl, acetic acid, sodium hydroxide, calcium hydroxide, sulfuric acid, nitric acid, ammonium hydroxide, and last one I'm taking is the potassium hydroxide. So first, here with blue litmus, we have to tell the color change in these 8 solutions. Then with the red litmus solution, then phenolphthalein, next is the methyl orange, and in the last column we will write nature of solution. Using these indicators, you have to tell whether these given solutions are acids or bases. So this table you have to complete yourself.